if you get up off your butt and rotate your antenna, if your cable is screwed up, and if the air is full of electricity, then somewhere between channels 36 and 37, you'll come upon a TV universe turned inside out. The tour's leaving now, so grease yourself up, strap yourself in, hide all pets, take small bites, use a number 2 pencil, ignore the squishy sounds, breathe through your mouth, and have your tickets ready. You've entered the world of hardcore TV.
You're a fat, disgusting pig. You couldn't get laid if your life depended on it. But this is a beer commercial, and you know what that means. It's Tits and Ass Beer, because nothing sells beer like tits and ass. So let's get this straight. A fat, lazy, greaseball scumbag like you can just sit on his ass while wild women fall all over him. How? Just by drinking our beer. That's how. Hey, if these guys can get some, maybe you can too. Tits and Ass Beer. Buy our beer. Buy lots of it.
Hi, and welcome to the world of hardcore TV. I'll be your guide through this TV land turned upside down. Say, is there anything sexier than a liquored-up fat guy? I think not. Drink our beer, and we'll deliver the goods. And I think you know what I mean. You know, I wonder if this beer thing would work in here. Oh, hi. Gosh, you're kind of cute. But you are a little on the tiny side. Oh, I get it. It's a light beer. Hey, stick around for the rest of the tour. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Smelling your fingers in public will not be seen tonight in order to bring you this other thing.
Don't be embarrassed, darling. I used to work the concession stand at a Turkish bath. Hello again, sports fans. Rose Biederman, sports lady, and do we have a treat for you today? 2 of the most exciting and fascinating men in the world of wrestling, the Power Twins. Hello, boys.
Hi, Rose.
You 2 intrigue me. You're gorgeous, you're virile, and you're twins. And I'll tell you, want to hear a small story? My sister-in-law took fertility drugs, and she had twins. Siamese, okay, they were scary, but they had gumption. They got off their ass and joined a sideshow and made a very nice living for themselves, mind you, because who doesn't like a good sideshow? I could stare at those freaks for hours. They fascinate me. What'd you pay for those tattoos? Are they expensive?
Oh, this one was about $100, Rose. I heard you had the same one on your butt.
How did you know? Telling tales out of school. Let me ask you boys a question.
Okay.
Did you ever get slammed down so hard that your asshole popped out?
Never once my
Can I
gonads
cut you off,
rotated.
boys, because I have something interesting to tell you. I went with a wrestler once. It was an interesting experience. He was whining me and dining me like you never saw, but there was a performance problem. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't my fault, boys. Don't look like that. Not my fault, because I had my tights and my creams. I got oils, a feather boa I'm doing with dances, but still his chokehold was a little soft, if you get my meaning. But I don't give up. I'm Rose Biederman. I'm not a quitter. I said, we're getting help. We're going to a doctor. So we go to the doctor, and I said to the doctor, I'm not getting enough attention. I need him to be at attention, if you understand my meaning. And the doctor's just staring at me because I'm on all fours, shaking my tuchus and hollering like a fishmonger. And then he says to me, very smart, he says, Rose, this guy is not for you. He's, how do you say? I'm as sentimental as the next gal, boys. But 10 minutes later, I dump him. P.S. Next week, the doctor and the wrestler go to Club Med together, all right? I see, boys, you're staring at my chest like I'm the mechanical Lincoln at Disney World. You want something, ask for it. You'd be surprised what my answer would be. What, Myron, we're done already? Damn it, I wanted to ask you if you bathed together because I find that so sexy. One last thing, okay, Myron? Doggy style, pro or con?
Pro. Woof, woof.
Did I tell you, you son of a bitch, Myron? I'm right every time. Come back soon. You're fascinating. You're articulate. You're gorgeous. I love you. This is Rose Biederman, sports lady. Bye-bye.
Guests of Rose Biederman receive a case of Tits and Ass beer. Next time say, I'll have Tits and Ass.
Category: serial killers.
6 teenagers shot in cars.
David Berkowitz, son of Sam.
26 young girls strangled.
Hey! By a psychopath.
Ted Bundy.
Theodore.
8 nurses strangled in Chicago. Richard Speck.
Speck? He only killed 8 people.
Who's Richard Speck?
But they were nurses, man.
The guy in Wisconsin who killed and ate all those boys?
Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh yeah, the Domster.
Duh. Isn't Wisconsin the Badger State?
33 boys killed, buried in the basement.
I think we have a winner.
The Clown Guy.
John Wayne Gacy.
When you have a taste for blood, ask for a Bloodweiser.
Here's a tough choice. Tits and Ass beer. Tits, less filling. Ass, great taste. Oh, can I help you guys with something? How do you get to the mountains of Columbia from here? From here? Oh, well, take a left, and then another left, and then, do you know how to get to 95? No. Okay. Well, just follow the signs and ask someone after that. Okay. No, left.
Hi, this is QCV. Hey, we have got a great collector's item. Now take a good look at this, because you won't see it too often. These are rare, lost Mapplethorpe bar mitzvah photographs. A rare, limited edition set of prints that include this one, entitled Bar Mitzvah Boy, Rabbi, and Biker. I'd recommend that when you look at this picture, really study the use of light and shadow. Wouldn't these be nice in a den or a family room? And how about this one entitled Biker and Rabbi Lighting Candles? Isn't this just stunning? This item is number S&M 6969. It's a $500 value, but the QCV price for these rare Mapplethorpe bar mitzvah photos is $99.99, or just 3 payments of $29.99. There are only 50 of these left, so hurry, and don't miss out on the rare lost Mapplethorpe bar mitzvah photos. Hey, what a special, special gift this would make. We only have a few of these left, so hurry and order now.
Hi, Rose Biederman, sports lady. Stay tuned for a special Rose Biederman where I play Spin the Bottle with this year's first round draft choices. They are a delight. Stay tuned.
Hi, this is Lisa's Love Scope. Virgo, you're gonna have a fight with your boyfriend today because Neptune remains in the 11th house, and your boyfriend Hector, he was in your house too. And he brought his friends over and shit, and like they threw shit all over the house. And he's expecting you to clean it up for him? Well, that's bullshit. Jupiter tells you to tell him it's over. And he says, don't be talking to me like that. And you say, I'm not your maid. And he says, I pay the rent, I could do what I want. And you throw his lazy ass out. So, he's saying I'm sorry and shit like that and acting all kissy and full of remorse. And you end up doing it on the kitchen table because everybody deserves a second chance. Libra, don't even fucking think about getting out of bed. Because if Mars is in your 6th house and you go to work, your asshole boss is going to ride your ass. And you tell him, I'm not taking this shit for no $5 an hour, this shit you want me to do. And he says, you do what I'm telling you to. And you say, no. And he says, you better. And you say, better what? And he says, better do it. And you say, what? And he says, what I told you to. And you say, or what? And he says, or else. Or else what? And just then, because Saturn's in retrograde, you dump hot coffee on his lap and you burn his pee-pee. And you get your ass fired. Because even though he deserves it, the one who's going to pay is you. Because life is like that, I'm telling you. This is Lisa. Remember, you go...